me, you bastard.
Not another word.
No, too late. She's already said enough for me to charge her with extortion.
You teamed up with Alcazar to frame Sam. Then he told Spinelli that the doctor's flash drive was a special project just for you. But then your frame job backfired on you because Alcazar got a hold of the flash drive before you could destroy it. So he had you boxed in a corner, and there was nothing you could do about it, Rick, except wait. And wait you did, until Sonny shot Alcazar in self-defense. And you thought, hey, this is the time I can make my move. So with poor Alcazar lying there in his hospital bed, you went in to finish him off. How am I doing so far?
Note to self, Carly. Never threaten the DA in his own office.
You can't do this.
Hey, look. You attempted extortion. It's on tape. In legal circles, that's known as evidence.
It's only evidence if you use it, and I can guarantee you right now you won't.
Oh, so, first Carly threatens me, and now you. So what's the plan, Sonny? You're going to have Jason take the tape and then smash it into a bunch of pieces and then maybe put me in the hospital?
So you got it all wrong, Rick. Because I want the tape. I want the tape intact, as a matter of fact. That way Carly can play it for everybody in the building.
Well, I'd be happy to play it for you at my press conference.
Go ahead, play the whole tape. Especially the part where you and Alcazar conspired to frame Sam and where Alcazar was blackmailing you.
Yeah, why don't you let the press hear all about that? How you and Alcazar are connected through that phonied up flash drive. It's all on the tape.
I know. Go ahead, Rick. If you think you can handle the heat, file all the charges you want.
Well, you may be right, Sonny. After all, Carly is my key witness against you in the Alcazar shooting. Why do I want to jeopardize my case by slinging mud at her? You can go.
I don't want to go.
Wait, no. That's enough. Go, Jason.
That's enough.
Jason,
stop. That's enough.
Okay, you want to come at me, you go ahead and do that as much as you want, but do not threaten Carly.
Threaten me, Sonny. No, thanks. I will come after you. I'll convict you, as a matter of fact. I filed a motion this morning to include your previous history with Lorenzo Alcazar to be used as evidence. Your lawyer's going to get it all into discovery. I think the fact that you tried to shoot the man once before is going to help me prove premeditation.
Rick, Alcazar came into my office.
Planted the gun after he shot Alcazar, all right? And I am looking forward to proving that. You are going to prison, big brother.
And the best part of this whole thing, Sonny, the best part, I had to do very little. Carly's testimony is all the weapon I need.
Get the details wrong, but I know Rick is involved in this.
Details. Blackmailing the DA does not help. It's the opposite of help.
Lorenzo has all kinds of incriminating evidence against Rick. Why wouldn't he try and poison him? Especially if it means turning the knife inside his back at the same time.
If you were so sure about this, why not come to me instead? I can maybe investigate instead of almost getting arrested.
Because you want me to marry Sonny, and I refuse.
So, you just go ahead and get married on Monday. You don't have to wear white if you don't want to.
I am sorry that you have to go to trial, but you know what? It is not my fault. That's your fault. You're a gangster, okay? That's in your job description. Lawyers, guns, and money. I, Sonny, would be a gangster's ex-wife. I no longer have to watch my every move or worry about overhearing something that I shouldn't. I have moved away from her life, and I'm trying to make one for myself. In fact, I am in love. Truly, madly, deeply in love with the next man I am going to marry, who happens to be Jax, just in case you're wondering. Okay.
What do you want from me? You want me to tell you that I need you? That's all. See?
Oh, how about I love you? Wow, you want me to marry you? How about I love you?
Are you serious? Of course I love you.
Looked at someone and told them that you love them? For real?
You really doubt how I feel about you?
You know what? I should go.
No, really. I want you to stay here. I want you to stay here and witness this. Say it. No, look me in the eye and tell me you love me for real. I'd love to hear that.
It's a lot of... We've been married 3 times. We have children together. We've been to hell and back. And we always figure out a way out.
That's not the kind of love you marry for.
This marriage is a legal tactic. That's it.
No, go away. You're right. You should go. I have been married too many times for the wrong reasons. Even to stop you from going to prison once before. And I plan on getting married one more time. I am going to promise to love and honor Jax for the rest of his life simply because it is what's good for me. I love him. And that's not to punish you or to get back at you for anything. I love him, and I desperately need you to understand that, Sonny.
I am sorry to interrupt, but I'm afraid I have some bad news.
That's great. Well, can we talk in the office? Okay, you go ahead and stay here and explain to Jason how much of an inconvenience I am to you. And you might want to write down a list that has all the reasons that you're justified sending me to prison.
You think I'm being unreasonable?
I understand that this is hard for you.
I want you to be honest with me. How hard is Sonny looking for a way out of this trial?
You want honesty? You're a witness. The only way to keep you from testifying is to marry Sonny.
There has to be another way that doesn't turn my life upside down or hurt Jackson, my boys.
Jax isn't even here right now.
Well, he's coming back. And when he does, I can't be married to Sonny. You know what Jackson and I are planning? It's a real marriage, not some legal maneuver or some ploy to serve his best interest.
He just wants to stay out of prison.
You think I'm being selfish? Okay, okay, maybe there's nothing wrong with a marriage in name only. He's not asking me to love him, and I'm certainly not going to let anything get physical, so it's no different than what you have with Brenda, right?
Yeah, fine. You can look at it that way.
That was really mean. I guess all he wants is to get out of jail pass, marriage of convenience.
Then make the arrangements for my marriage to Carly.
I hope you're right about this, Sonny, because I am fast running out of options for you. It's Diane Miller. Well, what do you know about that? Thank you very much for the phone call. It seems the police now have a witness in custody who is willing to testify that Alcazar went to the warehouse to shoot you. So we are now back to self-defense. And this one I can win.
Rick doesn't have a case against me.
Oh, he'll try for voluntary manslaughter. But now that I can prove Alcazar's intent, I think the judge will be willing to plead you out to involuntary manslaughter. Worst case scenario, you get a suspended sentence. But I think I can push for a complete dismissal.
What about Carly?
Her testimony is irrelevant at this point. You don't have to marry Carly. Hey.
I will marry you.
The next General Hospital.
Do I tell Lucky Foxy faked the pregnancy?
Here's your chance.
This is a marriage of convenience. Are you sure you can pull this off?
There's no reason to marry her.
No one else could know that, especially Carly and Jason.